For more Magic the Gathering resources, check out my friends at paperchampion.net and Kitchen Table MTG.
Alright, so today we're playing 3-color allies, and let's see what we can do here. Yes, I'd like to play first. This looks okay. Yeah, Canopy Vista first, then into, or maybe Godless Shrine first, because I don't have a turn 1 play. Then go into Zulaport Cutthroat. Yeah, I think that I can keep this. Okay, or Kazandu Blademaster and then Zulaport Cutthroats. Alright, so we'll see what we can do, and, you know, I suspect that this deck is going to be kind of like Slivers, you know, where it's really good in aggro, but very vulnerable to certain types of removal. So we'll go Godless Shrine, untapped. Okay. Or, sorry, Godless Shrine tapped, and we'll just pass. Alright, so see what our opponent can do. I wouldn't mind getting a Hardened Scales out. Alright, oh, Goblins. That's gonna suck, but okay. Okay, so we're gonna go turn 1 Goblins and just... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, so I think Kazandu Blademaster is going to be a good one to put out here. So let's go Isolated Chapel, and let's see, Oran-Rief Survivalist. I think the Blademaster is actually probably better. Okay, so... Oh, I accidentally somehow... Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, Kazandu Blademaster. Okay, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Alright, so next turn, well, I would like to be able to put a Canopy Vista out, but it's going to come in tapped anyways, so we'll see what happens. Teetering Plates. Okay, +2/+0 till end of turn. Target creature gets +2/+0, so it would be a 3/2. But I have first strike. Alright, so I'll be able to kill him anyways. Alright. So is he going to swing? Nope. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Conspiracy, that's a pretty good one. Well, I'll play the land, I suppose. Comes in tapped, and we'll go... Tap, tap for Zulaport Cutthroat. Okay, so next turn, I'll play the Hardened Scales and then Zulaport Cutthroat. Alright, so we'll swing. Okay, so I'll swing with the Blademaster. He's got Vigilance, so that's, you know, pretty good. And as I suspected, no blocks. Man, Goblins is coming out slow, this one. Unless it's not Goblins, or unless the guy just got a really bad draw. That's always possible. It happens. Okay, so Teetering Peaks again. Okay, so next turn I'm going to get Hardened Scales out, and then Zulaport Cutthroat again. Right, which is going to be pretty bad for my opponent. Okay, does he have anything to cast? Okay, he still can't do anything against my Kazandu Blademaster because of the first strike. First strike is just so deadly sometimes, like, you know, oh. Alright, well that sucked, but that's okay. Okay, so I gain a life back. Okay. And let's see, is he going to swing with his Legion Loyalist? I'm not sure if I would block. I might just take the 3. Yeah, like, taking a 3 kind of sucks, but I can gain it back. And then also, like, having basically 2 Zulaport Cutthroats out, where basically anytime something dies, what's it called, then my opponent it takes 2 damage, just really sucks. Like for him, so. Oh, okay, so let's go tap for Hardened Scales. Alright, I would like to be able to play the Oran-Rief Survivalist first. I think I'm going to wait on the Oran-Rief Survivalist. Alright, and then hopefully I can get that Conspiracy card out first, and then set up for my Turntimber Ranger. Is that what it is? Whatever. The Ranger that can create that wolf creature. But I'm still a ways off from that. I need 5 land, and I don't even have the whole combo yet. So, let's see. Opponent's letting me have that. Zulaport Cutthroat's okay. I think I'll just pass. Because I want Oran-Rief Survivalist to come in, and then I want to be able to play my play the Hardened, like have double Hardened Scales, Oran-Rief Survivalist come into the battlefield, and then Zulaport Cutthroat. So getting another green source next turn would be nice. Goblins ramps up pretty quick though, so we'll have to be careful. Okay, so I'm going to take 4 damage here. Okay. Another Oran-Rief Survivalist. Alright. Let's see what to do here. Alright, well let's go and let's get an Oran-Rief Survivalist out. Okay, we'll put up some counters on him. That'll help to deter my opponent from attacking. Okay, so always yes, always yield. Okay, so having a 3/3 out is, going to be pretty good. I might as well swing with the Cutthroat. Okay, so that's pretty good so far. I don't know how this is going to go. Goblins have incredible synergy, so it can be really tough. But I can block one of these guys. It might deter him, unless he's got like a bolt or something to remove the Survivalist. Next turn, next turn I'll play another Hardened Scales, and then I'll play the Zulaport Cutthroat, and at least get a big Oran-Rief Survivalist. Unless I get another green source, then I'll play Hardened Scales and then another Oran-Rief Survivalist. So we'll see how we can do here. Right? Could use some extra lands. Okay, so opponent's paying a cost. Bolt, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I gain a life, opponent loses a life. Alright, so opponent's going to swing in for 4, is it? Incinerate my... Oh, incinerate me? Okay. Man, my opponent's playing super slow. Okay, so he's going to swing for 4. Okay, my opponent can't have that much more removal, though. So, let's see. Come on, green source? Path to Exile. Alright, well that's alright then. Let's go and play out... Do I play another Hardened Scales and take 4? Or do I play another Oran-Rief Survivalist? Okay, I think I'm actually gonna go risky here and play another Hardened Scales. Okay. And I think I'm gonna leave up Path to Exile. I'll swing for 1 with my Cutthroat. Alright. So next turn, which one do I get rid of here? First Strike and Trample with the Legion Loyalist, or +1/+1 and Haste. It deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Alright, let's go respond to that with Path to Exile. Okay, so that way he doesn't have haste. Okay. So at least this creature will have summoning sickness. Okay, and so my opponent can attack with a 1/1, and that's okay. Hopefully I'll pick up a land here, but still Oran-Rief Survivalist is going to come in with, you know, some pretty good counters on him. Alright. Ally Encampment. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay, so I want to get green and white for Oran-Rief Survivalist. Okay. So yes. Okay. And I'll just get whatever, colorless and black for Zulaport Cutthroat. Okay. Always yes and always yield. Oops. Always yield, yes. Okay, so a 7/7. It's pretty good. Pretty good, I'll take it. Yeah, I'll just leave it with that with my opponent there. I'll leave that other 1/1 up. Not too damaged. I'm not too scared of that right now. Okay, so another one. Okay. Just wait and see if I can get a path to exile on that. Okay. Okay, so Legion Loyalists. First strike and trample. Okay. So he should be swinging in with 3 of his goblins here. I'll just block with my 7/7. Okay. Now do I block? There's Zulaport, another creature you control dies. Alright, well, that's actually going, we'll block. That way, like, I'll still get a life back from it, and my opponent will still lose a life. Okay. So, opponent's gonna get some, I'm gonna lose some life, but I'm still gonna gain 2 more. Okay, so it's not too bad. Alright, Godless Shrine. No, I don't want to pay 2 life. There's no rush to right now. My opponent's only got 1 card. Yeah, I think I'll swing. Actually, should I? Maybe I should just discourage the swing. The attack there. No, I think I'll just wait. Alright. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, my opponent's playing like super slow. Alright, but that's okay. Like sometimes people are new to the game or whatever. Maybe he's got a slow connection. Alright. So, man, this is a lot longer than I thought Goblins would take. Although he doesn't have like the Warren Instigator and the Goblin Guide and stuff like this. This is more of a budget Goblins build, which is probably why it's lasting longer than, 10 minutes, or lasting longer than 5 minutes. Alright, so let's see. Let's wait for my opponent. Now, the Allies deck actually has a ton of synergy to it. I just wish there was some card draw that could go along with it. Okay, so opponent's got, okay, so 3, okay, so first strike. Alright, so first strike and trample, so I'm gonna have to take 2 damage here. Alright, so we'll go block. Okay. Okay, so I'll just block like that, take down this guy so he won't have that ability anymore. Okay, so awesome. I think that was a mistake on my opponent's part, unless he's got a bolt or something. So next turn I can still... Okay, so Canopy Vista. Alright, so let's get this out here. So we'll go tap for black, black, white, green, whatever. Okay, we'll get Conspiracy. And we'll choose Allies. This way, if I get that Ranger out, if I just happen to top deck it, then I can just create an infinite number of tokens. Okay, so Ally. Alright. Okay. And do I swing? I feel like I should. No, I'm gonna wait. I think he's got something on it, up his sleeve here. One card in hand, he's holding on to it. I don't know what it is, but I think he's got something up his sleeve. So opponent's playing mono red. There's not really much straight up removal in mono red. Maybe I should have swung. Brought him down to 4. Well, if he attacks this turn, I can get rid of his Legion Loyalist, and then basically, then I can swing in pretty easily. Alright, I'll just take the 1. No, I'll block. Okay. So does he have like a Teamer Battle Rage? Nope. Okay, so I'm going to take 3 damage down to 6, then I will go back up to... Okay, then I'll go back up to 7. Oh, okay, or 4. Alright, so I'm in bolt range, which kind of sucks. Goblin Grenade. Ah, very clever, very clever. Good game. Alright. I knew he had something up his sleeve. Alright, so what do I need here? Ghostly Prison would actually be pretty good. What should I get rid of here? Maybe Kabira Evangel. Alright, let's try it like that. Okay, another good one would have been Fatal Push, maybe. If Ghostly Prison didn't work. But because he's playing so few lands, like red decks typically play really few lands, I think taxing him 2 mana per land is actually a lot better. Right? Because it also makes it so your opponent has to decide whether or not they want to attack you or if they want to cast a spell that turn. Right? So, I think it could be better to have a Ghostly Prison out and slow him down, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, I'd like to go first. Okay, so there's the Turntimber Ranger. We got Path to Exile, Canopy Vista. Yeah, I could do this. Okay, yes, I will keep. So turn 1, I'll go Canopy Vista tapped, of course. Okay, it's always coming in tapped, but I just need it to be able to count as a forest and a plains. That way my Isolated Chapel can come in untapped. Okay, and actually almost everything else comes in untapped as well. Okay, Goblin Guide's going to swing for 2. Okay, I'll let him attack and see if I can maybe get another land off the top here. So yeah, that puts in his hand. Yeah, see if I can get a land. Well, it's not like I can really do anything about it anyways. Alright. Alright, so let's go and play... we'll tap for Hardened Scales. Okay. And then I will play out a land, and let's go tap for Hada Freeblade. Okay, so he's going to come in with as a 2-2, or a 2-3. Alright. So, always yes, always yield. Okay, so that's pretty good. Means he can block the Goblin Guide now. Right, so that's okay. If my opponent has a bolt, then he's going to use it on him there pretty quick. But we'll see. Otherwise, next turn, I think I'll go. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I could still block, but I think I would just let it through. You know, I can take the early damage. And then next turn, cast Oran-Rief Survivalist. There's the bolt. Okay. Okay. Again, I often don't mind letting my creatures get bolted. It sucks, but it's also like the thing is a bolt to your creature is not a bolt to you. So you know. Let's see. All right. So Goblin Guide. Okay. So Isolated Chapel. That's okay. I need the land, so that's all right. Take 4. Now, will my opponent run out of gas? Let's see. Hopefully he will. All right. So let's go. Ally Encampment, and I will get. I am going to just leave up white. Okay, so I'll get the Survivalist out. Okay, so green, white. Okay, so I get the Survivalist out. I'll leave up some white mana for Path to Exile. Always yes, always yield. Alright, so I got 3/3 now. Again, can block a Goblin Guide. Alright, does he have another bolt for it? Okay, so next turn I'll go Isolated Chapel. Alright, then Turntimber Zulaport Cutthroat. Tuck the Explorer. Okay. That's fine. Goblin Guide's gonna attack. Well, he won't attack. Alright. I'm tempted to Path to Exile Tuck, but I don't need to do it just yet. Oh. Alright, well. Okay then. I'll Path to Exile that guy. So he doesn't die, he just gets exiled. Okay, that's fine, you get a land. Alright, so next turn I will play a... Oh, I've got the combo, I just need one more land. Sweet. Alright. So let's go tap and tap for Zulaport Cutthroat. Okay, so my Oran-Rief Survivalist is going to become a 5/5. Okay. I'll swing. Oh, I so hope I can pull this combo off. Alright. So I just need a land. Come on, land! Come on, land! And don't die. Don't die this turn. Goblin Chieftain, okay. Goblin Chieftain's okay. Okay, does he have anything? Oran-Rief Survivalist is out of bolt range. Okay. I actually should not have attacked. I should have just left him up. Okay. Okay, so do I take 5 here? No, okay. Oh, there's the land. There's the land. Yes, and it's not legendary. Sweet. Alright, so let's sack and block. Alright, so it gained me a little bit of life back. Okay. It's just gonna save me a little bit of time, a little bit of life. Another Cutthroat, okay. Tap, tap, black, black, green, Conspiracy. Choosing allies. Okay. I'm just gonna hold up my Survivalist. Sweet. Okay. I don't think he can do 13 damage in one turn. Especially because I can block with my Oran-Rief Survivalist. Next turn I'll do Turntimber Ranger. Okay. That's okay. So next turn I get Turntimber Ranger out, get an infinite combo. So 2/2 green wolf token, put a +1/+1 counter on Turntimber Ranger. Okay, he's gonna bolt me. That's fine. Okay, I don't think he can get me down unless he's got double Goblin Grenade. Alright. Does he have it? Well, he doesn't have the mana to cast it anyways, but he could do it next turn potentially. Alright, so if he swings, I pretty much need to block, I don't know, maybe Goblin Chieftain. Make all these other guys a little bit smaller. And then I'm just going to get a crap ton of wolf allies. Oh, this is so good. This is going to be so good. Alright, so swinging with everything. Okay. Okay. Oran-Rief Survivalist again. Okay. I won't need that. Okay, so what do I do? I think I just block the Goblin guy because he does the most damage. Alright. Okay. 6 damage. I'm out of Goblin Grenade range. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, I had it! I had it! Oh no, this is the worst! Alright, I'll give him the satisfaction of taking me down. I won't concede. What? Oh my goodness, what happened? Goblin Grenade is countered because it has no legal targets. What? Interesting. I have no idea why that happened, but okay, well, in that case, green, green, white, white, green, Turntimber Ranger. Alright. Okay. Oran-Rief Survivalist. Okay. Always yes. Always yield. Yes. Alright. And I'm gonna one-shot him here with my Survivalist. Ah, that's gonna be the best. I'm just gonna one-shot him over and over again. Ah, that's so good. Alright. I'm just gonna make a crap ton of these. My opponent says LOL, that's awesome, yeah. It's like just this weird infinite combo that goes on. Alright, alright. So that's probably good enough. I gotta stop yielding to this guy. Yes, Turntimber Ranger. Oh my god, I can't stop yielding! Okay, let's see. Turn off auto yields. Okay. Alright, so okay. Yes. Okay. Oh my god, I can't. Alright, begin sideboarding. Alright, I think I need more removal. The Ghostly Prison I think would have been okay, but it just never came up. I guess it would still be okay. Like, my opponent's only getting a few mana out every turn. Kazandu Blademaster is pretty good. Path to Exile, Hada Freeblade's also good. What could I get out instead of Zulaport Cutthroat? Let's try and take out maybe a couple of the Zulaport Cutthroats and put in the Fatal Pushes. So just way more removal. Alright, and we'll see how we do, because now we're just pretty much going to rely on getting this Turntimber Ranger combo out. Alright. Okay, so we have Ally Encampment, Rot Farm. Okay, a lot of land. We've got the Ranger and the Survivalist and Path to Exile. Let's keep it. It's a little land heavy, but I think we can keep it. Alright, so let's keep. Alright, it's going to be a little slow, but I have pretty much all the lands I need here. Okay, does he have a Goblin Guide? No, Loyalist, okay. Doing 1 damage to me. Alright, so 1 damage. Alright, okay, so Hada Freeblade is actually pretty good. Let's go Ally Encampment. Tap for, not colorless. Tap for white and get out a Hada Freeblade. Alright, so we get at least our blocker out. Okay, so a 2-1 blocker. Yes. Alright, so next turn I will just put out the Golgari Rot Farm. Alright, and that'll bring my colors online for the most part. Alright, so as it goes right now, Hada Freeblade can block a Legion Loyalist. Unless he's got a bolt. It's likely he has a bolt or, incinerate or something like that. And you can just remove it. Okay, but I think getting the extra mana from Rot Farm is just, it's going to be super valuable. So if my opponent doesn't do anything this turn, okay, so let's see. He's going to become a 3-1. I think I would still block him, just to take him off the creature. Alright, yeah, I think I would. Okay, he doesn't have first strike, right? First strike. Yeah, he doesn't have first strike yet. Alright, we'll go blocks. Okay, so we'll just trade off on that. Oh, another land. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so Golgari Rot Farm. Okay. Bring back the Ally Encampment and go. Okay, so next turn I can play, if my opponent puts out a creature, I can Path to Exile it and then still play the Ally Encampment. Or I can just play a Swamp. Or I can't play a Swamp. I'll play a Godless Shrine or something like that if I really need to. Okay, oh, Warren Instigator. That's a harsh card. Basically, double strike, and whenever he does damage to me, he can put a card from his hand onto the battlefield. Yeah, that's a ridiculous card. Good thing it doesn't have haste. Okay, but it means I do need a white source immediately. Alright. Oh, double path. Okay. Well, here we go. Yes, I'll pay 2 life. Tap and pour out Oran-Rief Survivalist. Okay. Always yes. Always yield. Okay. And okay, so Warren Instigators is a ridiculous creature. Alright, but I have white left up. Okay, so Teetering Peaks. So it becomes a 3-1 double striker. Alright, that's why this thing is ridiculous. But not only just that, but being able to put a card from your hand onto the battlefield is just ridiculous for free. A goblin card, okay, but almost certainly he's got one. So my choice is to either lose my creature or take 6 damage, but luckily I've left up my Path to Exile mana. Lightning Bolts, okay. So he thinks he's going to do 6 damage to me, and be able to put a goblin onto the battlefield. Alright, well. Path to Exile. Okay. He's gonna get a mountain. Alright. Zulaport Cutthroat. Alright, well that's okay. I have a forest and a plains. So I can play this, and let's go black and... Oh, actually I don't even need to. I can leave up 2 mana. I forget, this land is a double land. So, Zulaport Cutthroat. Alright. And go. Alright, so let's see if my opponent plays another card. Depending on what it is, I might just path it. But I'll do it on his turn, of course. So let's see. Next turn, Gutter Snipe. Alright. And whenever we cast an instant or a sorcery, this thing does 2 damage to me. Okay, so Incinerate. Okay. So that's 5 damage total. Alright. Okay, could sure. Next turn, if I get Conspiracy, I can put that out. Ha 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 ha! Yes! Alright, so Swamp. Tap. 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 Conspiracy. Targeting allies. Okay. Alright. I will not attack. I'll just hold up my Zulaport Cutthroat. Alright, and I've got the Turntimber Ranger. Okay, so I can path to exile this thing. Next turn. Okay. Ooh, that's harsh. Oh, doesn't get first strike. Doesn't have first strike and trample. Okay, he's still gonna do it. Okay. I feel like I have to block this. So let's go to blocks. Okay. Alright. And so I'll take 2 damage, but I'll get 1 back from the Cutthroat. Okay. Alright. So 11 damage. Opponent's pretty much tapped out. Got another Conspiracy. That's not really that helpful. Okay, so let's tap for 1, and we'll path to exile this bastard. Alright, because I don't want him to Goblin Grenade me with that guy. Alright, and then I'll go tap, and green, and Turntimber Ranger. Alright, yes! Okay, so always yes, always yield. Okay. So that's going to be another ally. Okay, so just get a whole crap load of tokens on this guy. And I don't know, I'll maybe make like 100 of them or something, and then I'll go from there. Let's just see how many I can get. It looks like MTGO... Oh, it's still letting me have more. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70... Alright, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90... Alright, let's just finish this stack before I stop the auto yields. Alright, well that's pretty much good enough. Need to get into turn off the auto yields. Turn off auto yields. Oh, okay, so I did reach the limit. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. Okay, you can only have 200 creatures. Can he do 11 damage to me? Okay, so there's 6. Does he have double bolt? No, he's got no cards in hand. Alright. Canopy Vista. Okay, that doesn't do anything. We'll just go okay. This has got to be the best game ever here. Okay, I'm going to just swing with everything. Attack with all creatures. Okay. It's gonna be like MTGO's like, what the hell? Oh, that's awesome. Alright, thanks to my opponent for being so gracious with the win. Negative 584. Oh, that's awesome. Alright. I thought he might have had it still. I was like, oh, don't kill me, please, let me pull it off. Anyways, if you do like the videos, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if there's something you want to see, put it in the comments. I really love to hear from my subscribers and my viewers. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.